Aaron Mortensen. This is an exclusive interview we have with Aaron, and Aaron was a good friend of Travis Alexander's. And he also met Jodi Arias, I believe, about 3 times. Aaron, thank you so much for joining us. The family is clearly, the family of Travis Alexander is clearly very upset that things are being twisted, in their opinion, to make it look like Travis is sort of this person living a double life and pretending to be a virginal Mormon while secretly conducting this affair. I want to give you the opportunity to tell Travis' story. He's not here to defend himself. He can't put any of this into context. How would you describe Travis Alexander?
Thank you, Jane. I guess I would say a lot of people would describe Travis as a motivational speaker. I think that's probably accurate. If you can imagine having like a motivational speaker as part of your intimate group of friends, close people that you speak with, that would be a characteristic portrayal of my relationship with Travis. He was an inspiring person. He motivated me to become my best self. I think, like the incoming tide, I would say Travis helped rise the boats. I would describe him as a motivational friend, and I think motivational speakers get to where they do in life by overcoming trials and striving to become better people. And I think that's a good indication of who Travis was. He helped inspire me to be a better person, and I miss him, and I think the world misses his presence.
And what about this description by the defense that he was living this double life and that he was they are really trying to paint, and please don't blame the messenger, this is all in open court, they're trying to paint a picture of somebody who wanted very kinky sex with Jodi while presenting to the world as somebody who was maintaining abstinence until marriage. And I want to give, again, he's not here to tell his side, so I want you to speak as much as you can for his values vis-a-vis dating and relationships.
I think Travis and I were in similar circumstances at the time that he and I were friends during that time when in Arizona, and we spoke a lot about trying to improve in different facets of our lives, and I think I don't get the impression that Travis ever told me that he was a perfect person, but he had big goals and he wanted to achieve things and he wanted to improve in lots of areas of his life. And I had the impression that he was in the process of doing that. I guess I would say the times when I met, that I spent with Travis, for example, he would spend time trying to make the world around him better. There was an example for one instance where I invited Travis out to a restaurant with some friends, and Travis showed up not knowing everybody. He excused himself and went to the restroom. I watched him as he didn't go to the restroom, and went and found the waiter and pulled out his wallet. And the waiter came up later and said, "You guys are free to go." Everyone didn't know what happened, and I later thanked Travis for picking up the tab for all these people he didn't know. And he said he was disappointed that I even noticed because he was such an anonymous giver, and he said, "Pay it forward." You know, he wanted the world to be a better place by his influence. And I guess that's the Travis Alexander that I know, and the character of the person who I intend to protect, and he motivated me to be a better person in that regard.